Going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. This one, I know I promised a top 10. If you still want me to do that, I certainly will. This is going to be top 5 truck mods for under $500. Yes, we will get to top 5 under 100. Under 50, that's going to be hard, but we can try. So first, but definitely not least, is going to be catch can. Now this was about $400 when I bought it. It's a UPR dual valve catch can. It's been awesome. Stainless steel, braided lines. These should last forever. Comes with attachments for your intake so you don't get a vacuum leak, because I've tried other ones and I always got a vacuum leak. I could not, for whatever reason, properly seal it to the intake tube. So this is going to be number 5, but really number 1, because on these engines, Ford, GM, Dodge, whoever, they all have it. PCV valve, direct injection. They're all direct injection, which means the injectors spray fuel right into the combustion chamber, not like port injection where they spray it over the intakes. The exhaust gases, the oil, everything circulates back through the engine over the intake valves and coats them with crap. So it's either this for $450, $400. I think you can get on sale sometimes for $350, $300. Or you get a JLT, or I know, what is the brand? I'm trying to think of it now. The original catch can, RX catch can, monster one was $500. So right at $500. A lot bigger than this one. I thought this one's big. The Monster RX catch can is dual valve. It is huge. Probably twice as big as this one. This one has worked awesome. There's stainless steel mesh that sits in there. It's got a drain valve, drain petcock at the bottom. It's either that or spend $15-20 bucks for intake valve cleaner, CRC, whatever brand you want to get. And what you do is you take this tube off and you spray it through your throttle body while somebody revs the engine at 2,000 RPMs steadily, and it cleans your intake valves. So, and you have to do that every, I think, 3,000 miles they recommend. I can't remember for sure. It might be 15,000. Don't quote me on that. Let me know in the comments if you know exactly. But I've had this 5 years. Never an issue with the intake valves. Haven't lost fuel mileage. I've gained fuel mileage when I don't stomp on it. Okay? Let's be clear. We love getting into it. It's a V8. You're going to get into it at times, so don't count on that all the time, but most of the time it gets 16, 17, every now and then 18 maybe around town. That's about as good as you're going to get on a V8, almost 10,000 pound truck. Number 4. People don't think about these very often, but we'll do that. We'll save that for under 100. How's that? All right. So that's under 500. The LED headlight bulbs from Last Fit. I think they're about $250, $300 on sale when I bought them. Worth every penny. Crap, I gotta turn the headlights on for this to work. Hold on. So number 2 will be these. So we're gonna turn them on. I've already had factory LED fogs, but you can hear the fan spinning, and it's not night, and forgive the DRLs for blah blah blah, but those are Last Fit. You can hear the fan. Very easy to install on this side. That side you gotta take the intake out. So yeah, but it's not too bad. Hear the fan spinning. So these are worth every penny. These are about 4 years old. Worth every penny. About 250 bucks or so. They come with a 2-year warranty, but again, 5 years. So love these things. So that is number 2. So let's turn those off before well, I'm not gonna kill my battery, but you never know. So that's those. All right. So that's 4. Number 3 for under or number 3 for under $500 is this WeatherTech windshield sunshade kit. Now this kit is about $200, I think. Got on sale for $150 or so. Got this from WeatherTech about a year and a half now. It's been awesome. I'm not going to pull it all out right now, but I'll do another video. $200. You get one for that window, one for this one, one for this one, one for that one for that one, and one for the front. $200. Well worth it, especially in the summer when it gets hot. This keeps the truck probably. I'll do a temperature gun test this summer. It does keep the heat in as well. Not as well as it keeps the heat out and keeps it cooler, but it does keep some heat in. Maybe a couple degrees, few degrees, it's hard to say. But for under $500, that's a couple $100. Number 2. Let's see, catch can. Yes. Lights. Trying to think, guys. I got a lot going through my head right now. Okay, number 2. We'll save that. Shall we save that for number 1? Let's save that for number 1. Number 2. Towskies. Crap. Okay, number 2. I'll do this. Okay, I don't know. It depends on your state. But this was years ago, so correct me if I'm wrong now. This is a Line-X spray-in bed liner. Now, you can get the Hercules bed liner. You can get Raptor bed liner, do-it-yourself bed liners. This has a lifetime warranty. Now, with my first responder discount and all, this was about $450, right at $500. Now, this was years ago. This is about 5 years ago, so God only knows what it is now. But it's well worth it. Maybe at this point you put this in under $1,000, but you can do any bed liner. You can do bedrock, anything to protect your bed from getting rusted or scratched up or destroyed and all scratched and killed. I got to clean this thing again. Obviously, I use my bed for hauling stuff. Obviously, any bed liner, anything you can do to protect your truck from rust or damage is going to be worth it. And Raptor kits you can get for a couple $100, maybe $300, depending on how many coats you want to do, all that stuff, and do it yourself. I've seen those. Those are pretty nice. I've got Raptor undercoating on this thing. Pretty awesome. So that's number 2, bed liner. It can be a plastic one. Now, beware of the plastic ones, because underneath that plastic, water gets underneath very easily. This will not. They completely sand this down, prime it and all, and put this on. This is more permanent bed liner. So yeah, definitely worth it in my opinion. So, and it protects from most dents and all. Now if you put something heavy enough and all, you'll probably still ding it, but not as bad. But yeah, this is number 2. This is definitely well worth it in my opinion. Absolutely love it. And got the sticker on there, since even the stickers are well made. That sticker's been on there about 4 years, guys. 4 or 5 years.